I don't know how many of you are Jewish, how many of you are Christians, but tonight we're just one people who love God, one people who have been brought together by his sovereign purpose. We're standing for a quick end to this war with victory on the side of Israel.
And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night. I'm hoping that
Take me a fellow that's here. And praises holy. Sing, oh Jerusalem. Say it again, say Jerusalem, say Jerusalem, say I forget thee, oh Jerusalem. Now everybody cry, whoa, say oh. And the people of Yah say oh. And the people of Yah say some of it. Yeah, Adonai Melech, Adonai my love, Adonai Gimduga, yeah, they are lumba, come on, take me, hey, the Lord.
Event. We love you very much, and we deeply appreciate all that you do for the Jewish people in Zion and outside of Zion, in the diaspora. And, you know, as the rabbi said, as Rabbi Nagan said tonight, Black Americans and Jewish Americans share a tremendous history, a history of hope, but also a history of great suffering and great pain. We've marched together, and as I told you, Pastor Dumasani, Dr. King was a teacher for me. I learned from him when I was in university and in high school, and his legacy lives on in my heart.
Hamas itself videotaped the slaughter and the atrocities which were executed upon at least 1,200 Israelis who were murdered, including 364 youth, teenagers, and young adults at a music and dance festival just some kilometers away from the Gaza Strip. Yes, some people have said it was a kind of a new age, strange music and dance festival, but I want to remind all of you that if it was your son or daughter that was attending or killed or taken hostage, you would still be grieving for the loss of a loved one, your own flesh and blood.
I had the honor and privilege of traveling with their support to South Africa about a year ago with the Washington family and all of our fellow colleagues who had studied in their Peace Ambassador program of studies. And then in June, to travel to the Holy Land. We call it From the Motherland to the Holy Land. Our vision was to be able to show the truth of what was it like with the Black and the Jewish and indigenous Israelite tribal communities of South Africa during the time of apartheid, and ask them, what did they say about all these comparisons? And to hear the love for Israel in the heart of Black Africans that is not expressed by their federal government gives you pride and joy about the fact that the Jewish community, even those who immigrated from Eastern Europe over a century ago, were seen as allies throughout their struggle, as a people who knew what it was like to be a despised minority.
my favorite prime minister in Israel's most recent history, Menachem Begin of blessed memory. And it's because he dared to reach out to persons who didn't look like me. And that's the problem we have. And that's one of the great values of Dumasani, Washington. And some of what's happening right now is the emphasis, the teaching, the revelation that he is bringing to many in the church to understand the broadness of Israel.
Good evening. I'm Andrea Spindle, and I'm speaking on behalf of the Canadian Anti-Semitism Education Foundation, which is delighted to be partnered with the Institute for Black Solidarity with Israel. Thank you for including us in this lovely program. Standing with Israel, thank you for standing with Israel. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to partner. We so appreciate your support. And from those who will be watching on Sunday from the Lodzer Centre Congregation Synagogue, we appreciate this special opportunity.
Has always been with Israel from the beginning to the end. He will always be with Israel. He will always be for Israel, right? Anybody who is going against Israel is going against God. Anybody who is fighting against Israel is fighting against God. Anybody who is standing with Israel is standing with God. Right?
Keeping his covenant of love to 1,000 generations of those who love him and keep his commandments.
And so the church and Israel are standing together in this hour, bound together by our faith in the living God and by our understanding of the true nature of Elohim, our God, the God of covenant, of justice, of mercy, and of love.
This is our promise. This is our choice. Our hearts turn to the east. And this is the hope that holds us together. The hope that will last for.
A young man, 22 years old, by the name of Clemens Matenga. See, Clemens Matenga from Tanzania was one of some 260 Tanzanians presently in Israel, serving at a kibbutz, learning different Israeli agricultural techniques to take back to their home country and continue to reproduce these things, because those of you who know anything about Israel, Israel has made the desert bloom literally. Man was abducted by Hamas and killed in Gaza. Of the pictures that you saw there, no doubt one of those was his. We can remove that picture because he's no longer with us here on the earth, because Hamas doesn't care.
To conclude, I'd like to offer a benediction for all of us present in gratitude for standing with the Jewish people tonight, standing together against evil and hatred in this world. Yevarchecha Adonai v'yishmerechem. Ye'er Adonai panav elechem v'chunekem. Yisa Adonai panav elechem v'yasem lechem shalom.
Say it again, say hallelujah. Hallelujah. Come on, take me up, fellas.